a popular comedian, one of the founding comedians, like the people that started comedy, skit making, far, 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 far back. By now, you should be guessing who I'm talking about. Mark Angels recently got married, and I am going to be bringing the wedding traditional marriage video here for you to look at. Remember, Mark Angels is one of the very first persons that started this YouTube. Like, he's one of the biggest YouTubers in Nigeria. You remember him with Emanuela, Mark Angel's comedy. Like, Mark Angels those days is a household name. So he got married again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing if you're new on this channel, and please like and share this video so that many other people can also see it. Thank you. So like I was saying, Mark Angel recently got married again. He was married before, though it was a secret one. He secretly got married before. And in his words, I want to quote him. He went to a podcast and he was asked, and then he said, and I quote, "I secretly got married and I secretly got divorced." So he was once married, but then the other marriage was not something we knew about. It was not even this second marriage. I don't know. It seems Mark Angel likes privacy a lot. It seems he likes to put these things, you know. Let's look at this. Let me take you to the traditional marriage of Mark Angels. Talking about Mark Angels comedy. Let's look at it together.
Baba, you're going to cheat you. I don't know. Yeah, you are right now. I don't know. She used to, not be now. Why I commanded that command the what now?
Oh, such a beautiful, cute couple. Like, they are so, so beautiful. So, Mark Angels is finally married, and I wish him all the best. I'm trying to look at this video, and although I know that it's not a very comprehensive video because they didn't share a lot with their online people. I'm not seeing Emanuela. You people remember Emanuela, the girl that he raised. The person that recently got married, that's Mark Angel. You remember him for acting with that little Emanuela, you know. And one thing I love about Mark Angel's content is that all his content are family oriented. Like, they are the kind of content that you do not even need parental guidance. Children can watch his content, you know. His contents are funny and really, really educative. And we know that he has raised so many other content creators. A lot of present day content creators we know learned from Mark Angels. Even this YouTube we are doing, a lot of persons started YouTube because Mark Angels encouraged them. You remember Emanuela, how he picked Emanuela from a very, very young age. Emanuela was very small when Mark Angel started with Emanuela. Of course, you cannot call Emanuela today without attaching Mark Angels to him because he was the one that brought Emanuela to the limelight. He did a lot of comedies back to back with Emanuela. And that's how we got to know Emanuela, and we also followed her growth. Till tomorrow, Emanuela calls her father, even though I do not know if they are related If you know if they are related, you can put it in the comments. I don't know if they are related, but I know that Emanuela calls her father, calls him father, sorry. And anytime Emanuela is kind of doing something that is not so well with the public, they always call him Mark Angels to caution Emanuela and call her to order. So Emanuela, we watched her grow from Mark Angel's comedy. She was just a little girl that Mark Angel raised, nurtured in his comedy. So I am just trying to bring a background knowledge to this person we are talking about. Even though he got married before and the marriage failed, we know that this one will not fail. We pray, we hope that this one will not fail by the grace of God. This one will work out well. And then we respect his privacy. What I have noticed in all of this is that Mark Angel is a very, very private person. Like, he had already finished the wedding before the internet got to know about it. Before it started trending, everything has been done. So that is just, I think that is just his lifestyle. He has enough money to host the kind of wedding or event he wants to host, but he chooses it to be very private. And we respect that for him because that is his own decision, that is his lifestyle, that is his personality. Thank you for being here. Once again, I still encourage you to please subscribe to encourage us so we can bring more of this kind of gists and celebrity trends, events to you. So together we say, happy married life to Mark Angels. Thank God for what God has done in your life. And then thank you for taking the bold step of being married again. I mean, you're very young. And we know it's all jokes. Like he said in that podcast that if he were his own daughter, he wouldn't marry him. But we know that no one is perfect. And then I think he said that because he didn't want bloggers to keep pushing and keep pressuring him, trying to know what happened and the things that ended his first marriage. He kept it absolutely private. So I think to dodge that curiosity, that questioning, and that prognosing, if I may use that word, he simply said, if I were my daughter, I wouldn't marry me. So he tried to put the whole blame on himself. Just like Akon said, you can put the blame on me, you can put the blame on me. So this is a man that does not want drama. I think that is the personality of Mark Angels. He does not like drama. Because when the first marriage was conducted privately, secretly, like he said, and then whatever happened and whatever made the first marriage to break up, he also ended it and everything remained private. But somehow, people got to know, and he was asked in a podcast. He said, yes, I secretly got married and I secretly got divorced. And then when they asked further, he just said, if I were my daughter, I would marry me. So he was trying to put the blame on him so that you don't keep asking so many questions. But this time around, we know that he's ready now. I'm not trying to say he wasn't ready before, but what I'm saying is that somebody who has been there before, he must have gained some experiences that will help him in his new marriage. So I know that this new marriage, I hope and pray with them that it works out perfectly well. But one thing I have observed about Mark Angels is that he's a very private person. Because I was thinking about it. Someone in his caliber, he has what it takes to get a very high societal wedding. The kind of wedding that all the blogs will be invited, all the celebrities will be invited, all this. But this one, people got to know about it after the wedding was done. There was nothing like public ID. There was no public notice. There was no so much ashwebi, this one paparazzi, that one. He just did his thing quietly. And we just have to respect him. We respect his decisions. We respect his lifestyle. That is how he has chosen to start his new life. And I pray that this new journey he has begun, God will help him to finish well and finish strong. If you're still here, please consider subscribing and please give a thumbs up to this video. This will help us to grow and be able and be encouraged to bring you more on this channel. Thank you.